Hey people, what's going on? It's Jamil. And I want to go over contract stalking and I want to go over some of the things people have to deal with when it comes to restaurants. First of all, the restaurant, the Red Lobster in Norton Shores off Harvey Street in the financial district of Norton Shores, like these people, not the restaurant itself, but the people involved with the contract stalking destroyed me and my experience with my family members going to the restaurant. I would go to the Red Lobster in Norton Shores off Harvey Street just because I go there. For some reason, these weird effing people would just show up at the restaurant and just ruin everything. And that's happened several times. Um, there's other restaurants in the Muskegon area, such as the Olive Garden. The Olive Garden right by the Red Lobster. I've had some terrible experiences eating there. The Hearthstone restaurant in Norton Shores, Muskegon, over by Seaway. I would go there and people would just show up in the parking lot and stuff. When you go out to eat and you have to live like that, you don't know how corrupt these restaurants are. You don't know if somebody's possibly trying to damage your fucking. I'm sorry, put something in, like get into the restaurant or pay somebody to put something in your food. When you go out to eat, you want to have a nice experience. You don't want to pull into a parking lot and you're being group stalked by some sort of network and they just F up your whole experience. I'm doing a whole presentation about restaurants and contract stalking. I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and this was back in 2000 and this was back in 2016, about April 2016. I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and I had my food drugged at a few different restaurants. And I had been getting stalked at the restaurants. And I'm not really sure how this is done, how these people, like, I'm not sure if this is some sort of occupational crime, organized crime, occupational crime, where people working at the management level are involved. I'm not sure if somebody just, there's some sort of like quasi network set up, because I know people sell drugs out of restaurants. I've had a few friends who worked at restaurants who told me people actually sold narcotics out of restaurants. So there's criminals in restaurants in some restaurants to begin with. And there's a lot of restaurants in the Muskegon area where definitely some of the people working at these restaurants I know there's something going on, because when somebody shows up at a restaurant, they should have a pleasant experience. They shouldn't have to be sitting there getting harassed and followed around in the parking lot and mess with. That's happened a lot to me. I got some footage of it I'm gonna be putting up too.